Hello, welcome to PH Maths. Number in focus on 14. 14 is 2 times 7, the number of nights in a fortnight, and an easily overlooked multiple of 7 that turns up in HCF and LCM problems all the time. By the end of this video, you'll know its divisibility test, its useful mental anchor at 196, and exactly when 14 is hiding behind a problem that looks like it's about 7. Quick identity check. 14 is even, 14 is composite, specifically 14 equals 2 times 7, so 14 is the smallest even multiple of 7, and 14 is a fortnight, 14 nights, 14 days. The word fortnight actually comes from the Old English for 14 nights. Comes up in time and money problems in the calculator paper. Multiples of 14, 14, 28, 42, 56, 70, 84, 98, 112, 126, 140. The divisibility test for 14 combines two simpler tests. A number is divisible by 14 if it's both even and divisible by 7. Both conditions not either, so 112 is even, 112 divides by 7, therefore 112 is divisible by 14. Quick double check, big payoff. Powers of 14. 14 to the 0 is 1. 14 to the 1 is 14. 14 squared 196. Cubed 2744. And here's the useful mental anchor. 196 is just below 200. Whenever you need a quick estimate of 14 squared, round it to 200 and adjust. Indices. 14 to the n equals 2 to the n times 7 to the n. A fortnight. 14 equals 2 times 7, which is why 14 is one of the cleanest two prime products you can build, the smallest prime times the fourth prime. And fortnight, from the Old English feawatyn niet, meaning 14 nights, is the British word for 2 weeks. Pay fortnight, fortnightly bills, fortnightly publications. Comes up in financial maths and in data questions where time periods are spaced 2 weeks apart. Key relationships. 14 equals 2 times 7. 14 squared is 196, just below 200, useful for estimation. 14 cubed is 2744. Root 14 is about 3.742, irrational. And a fortnight is 14 nights. The prime factorization is tiny, 2 times 7. So 14 plays nicely in any HCF or LCM problem that involves 7, 14, 28 or 42. Where 14 actually appears in your exam, HCF and LCM questions often pair 14, 21, 28 and 42, all multiples of 7. Square numbers, 196 is 14 squared, useful as an estimation anchor for 200. Indices, 14 to the n equals 2 to the n times 7 to the n. Probability questions that use a fortnight as the time period, and age questions, 14 is often the start of the GCSE year. Where 14 hides, 196 is 14 squared, 2744 is 14 cubed, 28, 42, 56, 70, 98, all multiples of 14. And any even multiple of 7 is automatically a multiple of 14. So if you see 28 in a factor question, that's 2 times 14 or 4 times 7, depending on how you want to break it down. Right. If any of this is going to stick beyond this video, drop into phmaths.com. You'll find a free 4-week GCSE Higher revision planner ready to download, plus the mastery workbooks, now available across maths, biology, physics and chemistry. One workbook for every higher topic, every answer fully worked, every common slip flagged, simple explanations, serious results. See you next video.